Hi everybody, I'm John Peter, and today I'd like to speak on meditation. This is part of a series of talks titled What is Anthroposophy? Now, meditation is the focusing of your attention onto an object of your choosing. That's very simply put. The object. It could be a verse, a mantra, a sound, a feeling, a picture, a symbol. But it has the effect that you direct your attention to it to the exclusion of all external and internal interruptions. Now, the internal interruptions are those thoughts that keep on arising, that take you away from what you've set out to do. So whenever you get interrupted in your meditation, you quietly become aware of it. You don't get angry, you don't get annoyed. You quietly leave that thought that interrupted you, that feeling that interrupted you, and go back and focus on what you have chosen to meditate on. And the interruptions are constant when you start beginning to meditate. After a while, you get better at it. So I'm going to work with you with some meditations. So this is especially geared for those who don't know how to meditate. We're going to start off with the object of our meditation with a feeling. Now the feeling is going to be gratitude. So the first thing you do with this feeling of gratitude is to create it, become conscious of it. How do you become conscious of it? How do you create it? You might call it up from memory. Fix it. Try and grab hold of it from your memory. And even during when you're meditating with this, you may have to have the memory picture to keep the gratitude feeling constant. So let's try this for a while. Call the feeling up of gratitude from whichever way you can. Feel it at the moment. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to try and meditate with this for a while. I'd like you to maybe spend as much time as you can, a few minutes at least, and then restart the video. So remember, first of all, to pause the video, then restart it when you feel you've had enough. So let's try to meditate on the feeling of gratitude. How did you go? What did you notice about the interruptions? They were there, weren't they? Maybe there were external noises. Maybe they were your thoughts, your feelings. Maybe it was just so hard to create this feeling of gratitude. It's kind of dreamy. Don't forget that feelings are in the dream realm. We can't quite grasp them like a thought. So it's our attempt at trying to keep on constantly creating this feeling of gratitude or other feelings. That's the important part. It's your attempting doing this. So why would you want to work with meditation day in and day out? You need a good motive to do this. Now, a good motive usually might be something external to yourself, like you want to help the world. Well, Rudolf Steiner talks about that the best thing to evolve the world that one can do is to evolve oneself. That is, to change yourself and become something more than what you are at present. And meditation helps you achieve this much more quickly than other changes in your life. So that's a good motivation of why you should do this day in and day out, even if it's for 5 minutes. So So I'm now going to combine this meditation with another object. The other object is what I call spiritual guiding beings. All around us I met countless beings who are experiencing their existence and sending down their benevolent forces to us and around us. They support our existence. It could be even those who have departed that we may know of. They're also in our environment. So the idea is to call to mind something which we can not really grasp initially, but something which we call our spiritual guiding beings. And towards these spiritual guiding beings, we can direct our feelings of gratitude towards them for all the help that they've given us. It's a beautiful picture, this. They need our good feelings towards them. It's like we're providing nourishment for them, giving them strength to be able to further help us. So we'll try this. So there's two things: create the feeling of gratitude, and then try and create the experience of your spiritual guiding beings. And then direct this gratitude towards these beings. So remember, pause the video for a while and try and spend a few minutes in trying to experience this meditation, which has two parts to it. That is, one, a unity, sending feelings of gratitude towards our spiritual guiding beings. That's a unity. The one part is gratitude, the other part is guiding beings. Combine it together. Create the feeling of gratitude and send these off to your guiding beings. Okay, so if you can pause the video now. How did you go? I think this one was a little harder than the previous one. So you can see meditation can be quite complex, and for good reason, because through the complexity and through the efforts that we put into meditation, we start to create ourselves from what we are. We create ourselves into something different, something higher, something more freer, into someone who can direct oneself in freedom amongst all the difficulties that the world will present us. So if you can achieve this in meditation, you'll eventually be able to take it out into daily life. Now, I'd like to give you another meditation, which perhaps may not be called a meditation, but it actually is. It's a relaxing meditation which can help you with stress and just to defocus from life itself. Now, the object of this meditation is to become aware of the breath as you breathe in and out. Become aware at the tip of your nose where the breath comes in. Feel it now. Feel it coming out. That's all it is. For those of you who've tried it before, it's hard, not simple. But the object is the breath coming in and out. Do this for about 5 minutes. Let's try this. And try and observe what happens to the rest of your being when you do this. I'll speak about this after you've attempted to do this. Okay, if you pause the video now. How did you go? This meditation is really an observation of an object. Just to concentrate on something that you've chosen as an external object. In this case, it's the breath. And if you're a little successful, you'll notice that your body's relaxing. It actually relaxes. But if you've had these internal interruptions, the thoughts, the feelings, it's okay. That happens. Sometimes it might take several attempts to be able to just get, say, 5 minutes. But when you are able to do this, you'll notice what a calming effect this has. Now, the next meditation, what I'd like to do is another relaxation meditation. But this time you're going to have to be active when you do this at home by yourself. But initially I'm going to guide you through it, and you can remember what to do. You'll do it more or less the way I do it, and probably do it differently a little bit. But the idea is the same. You'll get what I mean when we go through it. So what I'd like you to do this time is to close your eyes and then listen to me. Now, once you've closed your eyes, become aware of your toes. Can you feel your fourth toe? If you can, you're better than I am. I can just feel my toes. I can't get my fourth toe. But just feel your toes and relax them. Just let any tension go. Now, whilst you're still being aware of your toes, now become aware of your feet. Relax your feet. Let any stress go that's in your feet, any pressure. Now move up to your ankles, still being aware of your feet and your toes. Move up to your calves, while still being aware of your ankles and your feet. Let go any tension in the calves of your legs. Now move up to your knees, still being aware of the rest of your legs, your ankles, your feet and your toes. Move up to your thighs. Just relax, let it go. Now you may have your fingers and your palm of your hand on your thighs. Feel your fingers, feel your wrists. Let any pressure go, any stress. Move up to your abdomen. Just let the stress go. Any tension, just relax it and still keep being aware of your thighs, your calves, your hands, your ankles, your toes. Move up to your chest. Be aware of it coming in and out with your breathing. Any pressure, let it go. Move up to your neck now, your shoulders, your elbows. Let any pressure go. Let it just go. Move up to the back of your head. Become aware of it. Is there any pressure there? Any stress, any tightness? Let the tightness go. Move around to your face. Become aware of your face. Let any pressure or stress go. Move to your forehead. If you notice there's any tension, let the tension go. At the same time, be aware of your shoulders, your chest, your abdomen, your thighs, your arms, your calves, your feet, your toes. Survey the whole of your body. Any part that has got tension, just let the tension go. Now, this is a good exercise if somebody else is guiding you, because you can actually go to sleep with this exercise. But the idea is that you do it yourself. So if you're in a tense situation and you want to untense yourself, where you've got the chatter of the day going through your mind and you just want to silence the chatter, divert yourself with this meditation. It's a good meditation to de-stress from the day. Well, that'll be it for today. I haven't given you much on the theory behind meditation, but I thought we should just get stuck into doing some types of meditations, so at least you can do something until the next session. Thank you.